that intro video, guys. What's up? 97.9 The Box. It is Young Jazz here with the juice, 7 to 11 p.m. And today we are about to get some natural hair juice, which as you can see over here, look, I got my curls out right now. I think the last time I was on live, I had braids, but it's Black History Month and we are celebrating Black excellence. So you are about to meet a very special guest who is going to take us on a journey and tell us all about her story, about how she started You Go Natural. So if you never heard of You Go Natural, you're about to get the juice right now. And without further ado, giving everybody a second to tap in with us, we're going to make sure you guys drop some comments and questions also so we can have those pop up while we're on live. What's up to everybody on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're at. And so without further ado, let me introduce founder and CEO of You Go Natural, Monique Little. Woo!
Hey.
Introduction. Hi, Monique. What's up? How are you?
I'm good. Good. How are you?
I'm good. So tell us a little bit about yourself before we start talking about the business and everything. Give us a little.
So I am the CEO of YGN. I started YGN back in 2016 out of my home as a way to make products that protected my hair and looked good on the go. So I created these pre-tied head wraps that are also satin lined, so they retain moisture in your hair. And I started it, out of my little apartment, and we've grown to a multinational business at this point.
Whoa.
So
okay, so go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No,
What
that's it.
made you decide to go into the business in 2016? You said it was, right?
Yes. 2016. And I was home with my daughter. And at that time, I just didn't really have time to think about my hair. Like I didn't have time to deal with wash day. I didn't have time to make sure my hair looked good. It was breaking off. It was getting dry. I was using head wraps, but I was using them like in the traditional way. So that's just like a piece of cotton fabric or a t-shirt or something that you wrap around your hair. But my hair was losing moisture. My hair was breaking off and it was starting to look really raggedy. So I created these pre-tied hair wraps that I could throw on. I didn't have to worry about it coming untied during the day. I didn't have to worry about it.
How did you just create them? You're like,
well,
I'm like, wait a minute, Mom. You just went through that too fast.
So I do know how to sew. I have a lovely, wonderful mother who was, a great seamstress. So she taught me at a very young age. And I kind of took some of her like little fabric scraps that she had in her closet, and I made these wraps for myself. And I was using them for myself. But then I showed them to my social media following, which was very small at the time. And everyone was like, well, where can I buy one of these? And so that's how I really started selling it, kind of scratched an itch in the market. And I started really building it from there.
Whoa, that's an awesome story. Okay, so you have to tell me about the aha moment when you realized that You Go Natural was going to be like a big deal. Was it that moment when everybody started hitting you up?
It was that moment. It was pretty early on that it was like, wow, I'm not the only person who's having this problem, right? I'm not the only person who's dealing with this. And once I got that initial feedback, without running any ads or anything crazy, I wasn't doing a lot for outreach. I just knew, like I knew that it was going to be something big.
That's amazing. And shout out to the other Monique from Dallas. I see y'all in the comments. What's up to Charles, Longview, Texas watching. This is Monique here, guys. She is the CEO and founder of You Go Natural. Also, how did you choose the name You Go Natural too for your business?
So it's really cheesy. It was really just like, you go girl, you go natural. And that's how I started.
Did you have like a list of ideas and like that was the one, and you're like, this is it, like right then and there?
No, that was it. Yeah, I'm not a big list person. I just, whatever came to mind, I was, it was really, my thought around the business was that there really weren't a lot of innovative products for women of color in the market at the time. And so because I had gotten natural back in high school, my thought was, man, like no one's really innovating for us right now. So this is just an encouragement for women of color, women who wear their hair naturally, to know that someone's thinking of them and making products that are beautiful and innovative that make their lives easier.
I love that. That's the truth too, because it's so hard finding products that'll work, and then we test out a bunch of stuff, and then you just never know sometimes. But
Hmm.
thank God we got you, Monique, and we have You Go Natural now. We are live, you guys. 97.9 The Box. Young Jazz here, CEO and founder of You Go Natural, Monique. And I have some stats for y'all too. Everybody out there listening. So statistics say that fewer than 100 African American women have raised more than millions of dollars in capital for a startup. But Monique, what made you decide to go this route, and how were you able to raise this capital? Because there's a lot of business owners, but then there's other people that are like, there's no way I can start a business. Don't know where to start. Like how?
Yeah, so I mean, I didn't raise capital early on. I raised it maybe 5 years in. So we just raised capital in 2020 after bootstrapping it for, all the previous years.
Mhm.
And the reason that we did it was because when we opened up our facility in Dallas, we opened up right in the middle of pandemic in 2020. Um, we realized that in order to really scale the business up and grow it to the point where it could be, um, that we just needed that type of capital, and we were so profitable at the time. It was just a good time to tell the story to investors. So that's what made us do it at the time that we did.
So you weren't nervous about the like pandemic? You're like, oh, should I start a business right now? Because it's hair, like hair gonna be there for sure, no matter what. But did that ever come to mind? Like, maybe I should wait till this over. No.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have a choice. So during the pandemic, it was a time when a lot of online businesses were really growing because everyone was at home just buying stuff online. And we had so much explosive growth at that time. In order to keep up, we needed people in house to make the product, and to ship it right there. Now we were super careful. Like we were like, okay, all the machines got to be 6 feet apart, and everybody wear your mask, put on your hand sanitizer. We were really super careful, and thankfully we didn't have any major outbreaks during that time. But yeah, it was a crazy time to do it, but sometimes you got to do crazy things.
You made it work. You go and look. You go natural raised 2 million in seed funding.
We did, yeah. So when we raised 2 million in that first round.
Wow, that's a blessing.
Mhm.
That's awesome. I had another question. Okay, so when you were talking about the products and like all that stuff, like were you like hands on when it came to like how to recreate the product, pretty much? Like how does that work?
Yes, I was always been pretty hands on. So the original design is my design. Did that with pencil and paper and sewing machine and fabric. And every time we've created a new product, it's been just us here doing it. We don't really outsource that type of thing. We don't go to outsource manufacturing. Everything gets done in house. So I'm super hands on by listening to my customers and understanding what they need, understanding why the product might not be working for them, understanding what might be a better feature for the product. And it's really just a conversation between us and the customers every single day.
Ooh. How do you usually get feedback from your customers? Like you read the comments and stuff like that?
Read the comments, customer service emails, just being open to feedback. We ask our customers what they want to see next. And that is really just how we do it. We can't survive any other way. Our business is really a conversation between us and our customers.
Shout out to all the customers of You Go Natural already. Everybody out there who already has it, shout out to you. And I have one more business question for you too, Monique. What advice do you have for people watching right now who aspire to be an entrepreneur and go into business for themselves?
My advice is always not to overthink your first step. Just take that first step, whether it be just making like the your minimum viable product and putting it out there for people to see. That's the only way you're going to learn what the market wants, or whether anyone wants that product at all. And just moving forward from there.
I like that. Look, we got you quoted down there, Monique. Official quotes. Never overthink your first step. And that's great too, because I think that is something that holds a lot of people back when it comes to starting a business, because they're like, where am I going to start? But just do the first step. Like Monique said, just get out there and you can make it happen. Anybody can make it happen. Shout out to everybody listening. We are live right now, 97.9 The Box Facebook and YouTube. Shout out to Rachel Shaw. She said, I love the YGN brand. Okay, see, look at her and her man's in that Facebook picture. There we go. Okay, so what role does innovation play in the evolution of You Go Natural? I know you said you get customer feedback, which is awesome, but do you ever do y'all have like group meetings and stuff like that where y'all try to is it, or do you go by like quarter? I don't know.
Yeah, so what we say here is that we're always just selling innovation. So
Mm.
we don't just sell head wraps. Last year, we launched a swim line that is a water resistant turban that just looks good in the water because we never want to get our hair wet. We did like an upgraded version of the bonnet. We just launched what we call our puff pull, which is like an adjustable hair tie, so you don't got to use your shoelace or your pantyhose to put up your puff. Um, so we're selling innovation here. That's what we do, and it's at the core of every product that we release.
I like that. That's really dope. That's great. That's how you keep going. You can never get left behind. You're always thinking of the next thing. And this is a random question, but I just thought about it because you were talking about water and hair. Okay, Monique, in your opinion, braids on vacation? Because I personally like braids all the time, but I'm like, on vacation, I'm trying to swim, and then I feel like I'll be messing my braids up. What do you think?
I mean, I braids are the most low maintenance option for vacation, so I'm with it. Like that's what I
Oh,
do. If I'm
yeah,
going on vacation, I'm gonna put braids in because I want to make sure that I can get in the water.
you're right. You're right. Somebody said Puff Puff is the goat too. Shout out to you. I missed your name on the comment, but Puff Puff is the goat. There we go, Christine. I see you, Christine. She got is it braids? I think she had braids in her picture too. Okay, so what's your favorite from the collection?
Let's see. My favorite, and it's hard because I love them all, would be our Luxe collection. So we have our regular t-shirt turbans that are made of like t-shirt cotton material.
Mm-hmm.
And then we brought out a Luxe collection last year, which is made out of like a really soft fabric called Tencel. And it's so soft and like really luxury feeling. So that's my favorite line.
Ooh, the founder's favorite is the Lux collection. Okay, make sure you guys check that out. The Lux collection for You Go Natural. So, okay, this is another random question. But if you could, oh wait, Corey, we have a listener here. Corey says, "Do you have any products for men as well?"
Yes, Corey, we do. We just launched our men's line in September of last year, and it's really taken off. We have this product called the Halo Turban, which is an upgrade to your do rag. It's satin lined, it's snug, it has great compression, and you basically tie it, and it ends up looking like this really swaggy turban.
That's dope.
So yeah, so we have that line and the men really love it. We just released our spring collection for that line as well, which has like nice new colors, and we're gonna be coming out with prints and stuff too.
Dope. And that was called the Halo. You said
The Halo Turban.
a Halo turban. Ooh, go ahead
Mhm.
and get that one, Corey. Get the Halo turban. And speaking of styles, if you could style any three music artists with the YGN products, male or female, who would they be and why?
So I would say female, I would say Chloe and Halle. I think they are real cute, and I think they would be real cute in our turbans to wrap up those locks.
Yes.
And Omarion, I've been trying to get somebody to give me Omarion's number so I can send him some turbans.
Is it because of the turbans, Monique, or is it because of Marion? I don't know.
It's just the turbans.
Listen. So Marion and his brother has dreads too. Don't sleep on him. I don't know. What is his name? Do you know?
I think it starts with the O too, but I don't remember what his name is.
Yeah, him too, though. He could get a turban for sure. He could definitely get a turban. Chloe and Halle's a good one too. I'm trying to think of
Hmm.
Lil Wayne. I feel like he definitely could use a turban.
Yes,
If I
that's
had to
true.
suggest, Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz seems like he would be someone cool to like promote the product. If you, yeah, 2 Chainz. If you're watching, or if you ever see this, or if somebody knows 2 Chainz, send it to him right now, or buy him one if you know him. There we go, buy him one and support some Black businesses today. And
Hmm.
speaking of everything, what can people like? What do you look for when you purchase hair products for yourself?
So again, I'm a pretty low maintenance type of girl. I don't do a whole lot of regimens, so I look for products that help me retain moisture in between wash days, and are not they don't cause a whole lot of buildup or anything like that.
And how did you first like? Do you sleep on a satin pillow?
No, I don't. I use bonnets. So I do cover my hair, but I don't use a satin pillowcase. I use like satin bonnets.
Got you. Yeah, no, it has to be one or the other. I was like, wait a minute, but yeah, the bonnets work. Let's see. Do you have any questions from the audience, guys, on live? What's going on? We're live right now. If y'all have any questions for Monique, y'all can drop them right now. She is the CEO and founder of You Go Natural. We're talking about all the products and everything. Deb says this product sounds great. Woohoo! Definitely be sharing this info with my friends. There you go. And I'm gonna get me one too because I need something. I usually sleep with my hair up in like a pineapple, but even though I have that satin pillow, it just I don't trust it. And I don't know, like people tell me with the curls, if you put a bonnet on, it's just gonna smush the curls.
Yeah, no, I mean our new sleep turban
Ooh.
uh, style
Mhm.
has a lot of space in the cap, so it's not gonna smush your hair. If anything, it just makes sure that it's covered at night, and it has an adjustable strap so you can make sure it stays put. Because a lot of times the bonnet will end up at the other side of the room by time morning. Um,
Exactly.
so yeah, the our new sleep turban collection has a lot of space for your curls.
I'm gonna have to check that out. And we have another question from the audience. Someone says, "How can I purchase a Halo turban?" The men out there are trying to get the Halo turban. Actually, where can they purchase all the products?
So our website is www.yugonatural.com. It's all spelled out. I think it's at the bottom of the screen. You can click there. We are offering 15% off your first order with the code YGN15.
Nice. YGN15. You guys put the code up there too. So there it is. YGN15 to get 15% off your order. That's awesome. There we go. And do you recommend the Halo turban? Is that the most popular one for guys? Or like with what about guys with locks?
Yeah, so we do recommend it. It is our most popular style, but we have turban styles that are great for guys who want to cover their locks completely. And they're super easy to tie. It's an all-in-one design and it's satin lined, so it helps to retain the moisture in your hair. So we've got the closed turban. We've got an open turban if you just want to put your locks up and cover like your edges. And then we've also got the halo turban.
And speaking of moisture, because I just want to let everybody know, what would you say, in your opinion, Monique, is the purpose of a head wrap? In case, people are like, what is it for style?
It's for both. So we say it's a fashion and function product. So it's really made to protect your hair. It's a protective style. It protects your hair from breakage and damage. It's made to increase the moisture in your hair, retain the moisture in your hair,
Yep.
and they're cute. So you can match it with any outfit. We've got all types of. We launch collections 4 times a year. So you've got all types of colors and styles and prints that will match with any outfit, and they look good.
So you can wear them out?
Yeah, you should wear them out.
Yeah. Of course. Okay, so wait. You said y'all have 4 different collections every year. So what's coming up next? Is it
So we
spring?
just launched. Yeah, we just launched the first phase of spring. We've got a few more drops in spring, which will be different colors and prints. So we're really excited for that, and that'll be happening within the next few weeks.
Yay. So you guys make sure y'all are caught up. Make sure, do you have, what are the socials too, so they can follow You Go Natural and everything?
So you can find us on Instagram at You Go Natural. That's where like our community really lives. We're also on TikTok. Follow us there at You Go Natural, and on Facebook at YGN Raps.
Who creates the TikToks for you?
Usually I do.
Okay.
Usually it's just me on my phone at
Because it's
night.
hard to make TikToks. Like, it's a job. That's why I was like, who's making the TikToks? That's good.
Yeah, usually it's myself, but we've got a great marketing team here who helps us out and gets us, all the videos we need.
Yep, I see that. Wow. Do we have any more questions from all the live listeners before we go? Any more questions for Monique? Any hair questions? Any tips you guys might have? Want to share about your own hair journey? Now is the time. And don't forget, you can use that promo code YGN15 to get 15% off your order. And after we get off this live, you'll be able to go back to it on our Facebook and YouTube, so that if you missed that code, you'll be able to see it. Oh, we have one more. We have one question. This is a question for you, Monique. It says, what is next for YGN? Are there any new products or initiatives that you plan on launching this year?
Yes. So we get so much inbound interest in salons and barbers who are interested in selling our product to their customers and really helping their customer have a solution for keeping their hair in between salon visits and barber visits. We are launching a wholesale and ambassador program for salons and barbers. So if you're interested in that, please contact us at contact@yugonatural.com, and we will get you the information you need.
That's cool. Can we put that email up there to you guys? Wait, can you say it one more time?
Contact@yugonatural.com.
That's pretty simple. Contact@yugonatural.com, guys. There we go. Barbershop salons. There you go. Ambassadors, whatever you want to do. That is so cool. Thank you so much, Monique, for taking the time and giving us all the info and all the juice today. I think if we have no more questions, we're going to wrap it up right there. Is there anything else you want to add before we go?
No, thank you. Thank you so much for having me. This was a lot of fun. And I just appreciate it.
Very informative, and I can't wait to go get all the products. I'm going to work tonight. I'll update you guys on my Instagram too. But I think that's it for us. Again, that's the promo code down there, YGN15, to get 15% off your order. Thank you so much again, Monique, and we are out.
Thank
Y'all
you.
have a great
Bye,
weekend.
guys.
Bye, y'all.